Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
Good morning and welcome back to the show of shows. My AKAPADers, Peter A. DeLuca here. We're talking Mother Mary 2026. This movie just dropped on HBO Max. It's produced, made by, distributed by A24. A24 does a lot of things around their movies that other film studios don't. They call it the A24 cult. And the A24 has a laundry list of must-see movies. And for me, here's the crazy thing. A lot of times I'll see a cast, I'll somewhat be aware of a concept of a movie, see the poster, a trailer or two, and I'll get interested. And time again, these movies turn out to be A24 movies. I had to watch this movie as soon as here's the crazy thing. Last night, when I saw that this was live on HBO Max, I watched this over watching Lanterns. I pushed Lanterns episode 2 to the back burner and watched this. And why is that? Because we have here what I feel is a emerging genre. And I do believe this is why we all hang out on the show, my AKAPADers. Also, Peter A. DeLuca here, coming to you from Philadelphia, PA. Sorry, I didn't do the full intro, just because I get so excited to have some of these conversations with you. So the emerging genre, let's touch on that real quick. 2018. This is a movie that I randomly played that blew me away, that I had never heard of. 2018. Bradley Corbett. Do we know where this is going? Bucks Locks. Natalie Portman, Jude Law. Broken up in chapters, very much like what Bradley would later do in The Brutalist. Vox Lux. So I might be pronouncing that. I might be butcher. It's Vox Lux. Vox. I can't even pronounce it. VOXLUX. That's the movie. This is a movie. This is a portrait of a pop star. It has the lighting. It has the dancing. It has a level of presentation that I feel at one time would have been a much more expensive movie. Recently, we have one of the great sequels of our time, AKAPADers, the 2024 Smile 2, that I believe we skipped for one of our 31 Days of Dread. Maybe it's because we did recently do Smile. It's just to touch on it real quick. Smile 1, or just Smile, the ending of that movie, the final shots are haunting. They don't leave you. And I feel make the movie. And that movie made gangbusters, right? Yeah, I think it was 200 million. Smile 2 is one of the best sequels. Smile 2 depicts a pop star. So there, we get the video setting, we get the stage, the giant LED screens, the dance sequences, and the music. So now we have Vox Lux and Smile 2 with, I believe, like some of the best recorded music of a recording artist recorded for a movie that we've ever seen. I do believe Bradley Cooper's Star is Born set this crazy standard that we're just realizing. The music for both of these movies, too, by the way, is unbelievable. And then we get Mother Mary, 2026. As soon as I saw that Anne Hathaway was playing a pop star, this movie became everything for me. And this is also, an absolute calendar year for Anne Hathaway. We loved her. We spoke about her in Devil's Wear Prada 2. We spoke about her. We loved her in The Odyssey. She's in this movie, and I believe she's in what is it, Cloverfield Lane, the dinosaur. She's in the dinosaur movie right now. I forget the name of that one. Poppy Street, the end of Poppy Street, something like that. This movie is written and directed by David Lowery. We drill into the Wikipedia. I love it. He cites Taylor Swift. He cites Beyonce. David here, we like his movies. 2016, excuse me. Pete's Dragon. For the live action remakes, Pete's Dragon is one of the best from Disney. Ghost Story 2017. 2018, a movie. Keep in mind, as much as I love this guy, we've only spoken about one of his movies in the past. 2018, though. The Old Man and the Gun. Great movie. 2021, a film long overdue for this very show. The Green Knight. 2023, yet another underrated. People didn't know what to do with this movie. Peter Pan and Wendy, another live action remake from Disney. People don't know what to do with the live action remakes. I don't know why. And then 2026, he is here for Mother Mary. Mother Mary, I hate talking about it. Budget was $20 million. Box office was $3 million. Who's our backup Mike? Pun intended. Michelle Cole. I love her. This girl's voice is just awesome. I don't know, like, does she get work? Her cheekbones seem extra elevated. Let's get into... I love that she has a theater background, too. The Christophers, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Been So Long, Star Wars, Last Jedi, Monsters, Dark Continent. Jeez, I gotta get back to Monsters. National Theater Live, Medea. She plays a nurse. Lots of television roles. Here's the crazy thing. This girl, Michelle Cole, I just went through her filmography. I thought she was in more movies. That's how impactful she is to me. And I'm more of a movie guy. You guys know. It's the film buff. It's not the TV buff show. But she's a standout in this. And we get this moment in this movie where she explains to Anne Hathaway how she was betrayed and what that did to her. And we get this other moment where she sees Anne Hathaway live, and the music transforms her, and I think there's like some self-inflicted damage in that scene. I'm just teasing it for you. And then we get Anne Hathaway, who is trying to, the frame that she's trying to walk through in this movie is truth and reconciliation. There are sins that have to be rectified. There are sins that must be corrected. Do we get there? We do, AKAPADers. And what David Lowery does, I want to call this movie a sketch. I don't think he illustrates it. I don't think he quite draws it. He sketches us a ghost story, a possession story. This is what fame does to a lot of these individuals. I feel like this is a little bit of a fantasy from the filmmaker. I believe we get that in Smile 2 from Parker Finn. I feel like we get that from Bradley Corbell from Vox Lux. And I don't think we're at the end of these films. We're in a new genre, the pop star movie. Now, two of these three movies are pop star horror movies. Now, in the past, we've had Pop Star Never Stopping. It's a comedy. We're going to get into a little bit of the realm where pop star movies are more serious. And yeah, like given Smile 2 is a horror movie, but Smile 2 gives you the fame aspect in such a way. It really does. It sells it so well. Mother Mary does that. And there are times in Mother Mary where Anne Hathaway and Michelle Cole, Anne Hathaway's character too, by the way, is Mother Mary, they are conversing. It's a conversation. It's a back and forth. It's a question. It's an answer. It's a stage play. It reads and feels like we're sitting in an audience. We're in a small auditorium and we're watching two actresses give us a story. I was not expecting that with this movie. The music in Mother Mary, the choreography, Anne Hathaway does this sequence where she's like, look, I need a dress. I need it for this performance. Michelle Cole asked for the performance and we get it. So we get a dance sequence that's not attached to a song. And it's just one of those things where, again, it's so eye-opening. These are performers. Anne Hathaway, right? I don't know if she could sing before or after this movie, right? But she sings for this movie. She dances for this movie. She is elevated just as a performer in this movie. And then we get this possession story. And how is it illustrated? How is it portrayed? See, David Lowery here is attempting something. And this is why I call this movie a sketch. He's attempting to show us what else a ghost could be. How else could we be possessed by something or taken by an entity that might not be good? It's a little bit evil. It's a lot bit evil. It's a red drape. It's red fabric. Michelle Cole, her character is, she's a costume designer. She is a fabricator. So in this movie, when she exorcises the spirit, when she, it's an exorcism scene. I think one of the cooler ones, right? It's not strobe lights and people screaming and chairs getting thrown across the room. This is maybe more believable of an exorcism. And it's all illustrated. It's all sketched out for us as a piece of fabric. But the piece of fabric is representative not as Anne Hathaway's Michelle Cole. See, it's her being left behind. That's the ghost. That's the possession that Anne Hathaway needs to exercise. Because she had this onstage incident that we kind of see right before the movie begins. And that's a little bit scary. And this movie is a conversation. And it leads to truth and reconciliation. And we exercise our demon at the end. And we wear its skin. I just felt this movie was amazingly deep. I thought it was there. Is a general audience, do I give A24 credit for putting $20 million behind this movie? I do. It's, again, the way we make money off of movies today, it's a weird, it's even more weird than it's ever been. But at the same time, I like this trilogy. I like Vox Lux, I like Smile 2, and I like Mother Mary. What a fun trilogy. Or just like a threesome to watch. There you go. All right, AKAPADers. It's Monday. Let's start this week. Now, should I tease it? Monday nights are going to be Green Lantern nights for a little bit. So tonight we have, and it's a little bit of analysis. Now, yesterday's episode on Sunday, I did drop. I wanted to do some things at night. I do nothing during the day on Sundays. It's the day of rest. I spend it with my family. But you kind of at night, the mind wanders. I dropped a Green Lantern where I break down the franchise. and why the Green Lantern franchise is oddly unique and doesn't quite fit the challenges of it. And that kind of leads right into tonight's episode, which is Green Lantern First Flight, I believe in 2007. The first real like Green Lantern story, like solo story we ever got. Now, it does precede the movie with Ryan Reynolds, but we watched this, then we waited for the Ryan Reynolds movie, hyped, and well, we have an episode on the Ryan Reynolds one. I'm not going to spoil any of that for you. All right, AKAPADers, Mother Mary. This is a movie full recommendation. I love you guys. Rock and roll.
Okay, that's a wrap.